last week was chaotic, it was stressful, the turnover and all. Having gotten that week out of the way and gotten a victory, how would you describe the mood and the tone this week?
Yeah, the mood and the morale is great. I mean, everyone's in good spirits. I think there's a really good aurora about everybody in the team, in the locker room, the staff. So I think we're getting more positive and just looking forward to bigger and better things. And that's what we have to do to keep moving forward and keep doing well with this club and trying to push to win more games and hopefully make playoffs and keep going.
Last week, because it was such short notice leading to the New England game, Chad wasn't going to make a lot of big changes or anything, and it seems the fundamentals are going to stay the same going forward. But what do you, now that you've had more time this week, how would you say things are changing or evolving?
I think things are pretty consistent. I think Coach Hernan laid out a good blueprint for us, for the rest of the season. So we're going to stay with that. Chad is staying with that. Fred is staying with that. Coach Nicholas is Fructus is staying with that. So we just gotta stay positive, keep doing things that are putting us in a good position for games and preparing us for training every day. So I think we're in a good spot. We just have to keep doing what we were doing before and just staying consistent.
Good. Thanks, Zach.
No problem. We'll go to Jason Anderson.
Hi, Donovan. Thanks for speaking with us today.
No problem, Jason.
I wanted to ask, kind of building on what you're just saying to Steve about making progress as a group. That the Austin game you played well for a while, and then the end happened, and then this New England game, you hang on to the win. I know hanging on is not really what you guys want to do. I was wondering how close you feel the group is to seeing out a lead like you've had in a little more calmer fashion that I think you guys are building towards.
I think it's just we have to keep trusting ourselves as teammates and as players and the rotation. So it's good that we're putting different players in and seeing how we play and trying to just stay consistent with that. And I think as guys start to get more minutes and finding their roles in the team, it's going to start being probably easier to finish out games and not holding on to the last minute and stuff like that. So I think it's just a progressive thing. I think we have great players. We have great attackers, great defenders, great midfielders in the group. We just got to keep gelling together, keep staying positive, and we'll see a lot of success and hopefully not keeping everyone on the edge of their seats at the end of the games. Hopefully finishing out on a good note.
We'll go to Jeff Straps.
Hey Donovan, looking forward to this week and against Columbus. What challenges do they bring to you guys?
I think the challenge is going forward. I think just moving the ball out wide, staying in a compact block. I think the Columbus crew is very good attacking wise, so we just have to make sure we shut down Nagme and being on him as much as possible. Same thing with Zilloran if he plays, and just being very very quick on the counter. So getting in good spaces going forward and making the use of our players up top. So if we stay on a good compact block and do what we did in the last couple games, I think we'll have great success against them.
We'll go back to Jeff.
Last game you had John Kempin in net. How is it different for you guys playing with John behind you than it is with Bill?
I think they're both great keepers. They bring, of course, a different skill set in that aspect. But I mean, John's a great keeper, great vocalist. He communicates great. His great feet on and off the ball, and I think he's just a great, soccer player. So I'm really cool. It's really cool that he got his chance, and he did very well when he came in. And I was really proud of him throughout the whole entire game. And you probably could see that throughout the game on the field. But he's a very good keeper, very good player, and he deserved to start in that game. And I feel like he deserved his chance when it came.
We'll go back to Jeff to bring us home.
All right. Again, expanding on Jason's question a little bit, the last two games you guys gave up 5 goals. Like specifically, what do you need to do better defensively as a group, the back three?
Just I think staying in a good compact block, communicate as much as possible, making sure that we communicate in the wide areas and making sure we shift quicker and getting those spaces very very quickly. Shut down the crosses because some of the goals are off crosses. some set plays. So if we can cut down the crosses and get into those spaces quicker, we're going to see a lot of success in those areas. And then it's going to help our game go forward, give us more confidence, and then that's going to put our foot on the accelerator more throughout the game. So hopefully we can do that in this next game, and you'll see the progression in that aspect, and then hopefully get a lot more goals and seal out the win faster.